Whatever y'all expecting from me, today think the reversal of that. Today every single verse that I rap is gonna have 0 personal attacks. I'm gonna use the science and math and shit that you teach and I'm gonna murk you with that. No personals, no jokes, just lyricism, because hip-hop has always been like that. So anything he says to me intellectual, I'm gonna be able to flip right back. I can teach you how to chemically break down an enzyme flat. Stabilize the temperature using incubators that condense molecules into H2O, you can get right back. Because when particles... Wait a minute, y'all thought I was gonna come out here and spit some stupid shit like that? Grace fell a long way from the praise that he's gotten to being straight, misplaced and forgotten. Nowadays from place to place he be hopping, but he never feels safe. No matter where he's at from all the names he be dropping, and he keeps dropping names even after all the pain that it cost him. He stays taking losses. LL Cool J basically stomped him. The same happened with Slim Shady, even though you initiated the problem. So it's safe to say after today, this will be the nail in his coffin. Fuck out! Fuck out! Fuck out of my face! Fuck out of my fuck out of my face!
So where all my goons from Faluga at? In the street letting bazookas and Rugas clap. Uzis matched with the new attachments. I got Halo from the future gas. Huger straps and the ones Duke Nukem has. Boom, boom, shoot your ass. Hadouken flash. Boom, boom, shalaka boom your ass. I don't give a fuck. Boom, boom, North Korea nuclear blast. I'll reduce you to ash with a nuke and ash. What's that? Dude, that's Nash, you stupid ass. Yo. My resume is like a fucking cemetery full of piles of human stack, cause I done caught more overseas bodies than a Cuban raft. If white boy got a 9, then he could get schooled with that, get it? Cause we're from 2 different schools. He a junior high school student. I'm a fully developed uni grad. I'm too advanced for you to grasp. You Columbine popping 9s. I'm a Virginia Tech going off on student campus, which means me and you are not in the same shooting class. You know what I'm saying, dog? Plus my newest strap got a built-in Mac computer that keeps all of your vehicles moving strapped like an Uber app. Open up your location on Google Maps. See you in the window, then I'll zoom in fast. Shoot your ass through the glass. Spill your medulla on the Isuzu dash. I'm fucking up. I meant spill your medulla on the Isuzu dash. Then the people that are moving past will start screaming, help! Someone just killed a fat kid from Superbad. Yeah. Yo. And I don't give a fuck who you have. Bring your goons for backup, then it's angry fan movements. I'm only using caps. I'll put you and all your fruity ass dogs together in the same bag like a pack of Scooby snacks. And if you come back from the dead, I'm gonna put a giant round in the back of your head like one of your stupid looking Jewish hats. Yeah. I'll body everything in the room. Hold on. I body everything in the room moving like I'm Supernat. Leave me alone before I blow a fuse and snap like a fuselage with a fuse attached. You get your fucking right socket removed and snatched. Get your eyeball turned into a wounded gash. The next interview that you do with Vlad, you'll be on the couch telling stories with one of your pupils patched. Slick Rick, the ruler's back. Yo, when I say turn up, I mean turn up to the max. I mean turn him to a vegetable. You seen the movie Expendables? Well, I'll put you in a cast that's just as huge as that. Pussy! Put him in the arm bar till he stops breathing like Eric Gardner when the cops beat him. You fucking chubby, chucky, southern country, Humpty Dumpty, ugly, musty, dusky, rose, Teletubby, Barney Rubble, body double, Bubba Dudley, cuddle buddy. This guy is like Allen Iverson. He could have been the GOAT, but he fucked up most of his chances. And that's the difference between the Kobes and the Jordans and Magics. The ones that stayed in the game and gave you more and more classics, and the ones that eventually fell off because they always thought they were too good to show up the court for their practice. I know we appear like we're closely matched. This is the path towards the end. Listen and pay attention, because all your people ever did was scrutinize us. My people are true survivors, and you use the media as a way to oppress us. And generation after generation, you try to euthanize us. Then we turn into revolution fighters. What would you do if you was in the street seeing them kill women and execute their minors, shooting a child in his back? How could you justify seeing a 2-year-old with a tank on his back like a scuba diver? Phew, alaikum. Phew. Who grew Al-Qaeda? You grew Al-Qaeda. You guys are fueling ISIS. This ain't no war on terrorism. This is a Zionist Jewish crisis. A bunch of fucking greedy bankers who have no value for what human life is. If you ever see an Arab group of sniper, just know that's from weapons that you provided. So you kill each other and you can use it as an excuse to crucify us, but not now. Not now. I'ma flip out. Bro, who's the fighters? Who's the fighters? What am I doing? I'm losing my mind, bitch. Give me this shit. On the Fußenleistes. I don't give a fuck what I'm gonna do, cause this dude's the nicest. Who's the fighters? The Fußentage, the Fußentage. Barberstreichen und Fußentagen. Fußentage, the Stuken Leiter inside of a furnace. Fußentage. Who's the Seth Rogen Fußentage? Adam Sandler Stoßentage. Shia LaBeouf Fußentagen. Yeah, شايفين حالكم لانه الامريكانيين مدافعين عنكم بس الفلسطينيين بتضلكم تتعدوا عليهم لانه ما في مين يردهم بس حزب الله بتضلكم بعيد عنهم لان كلمه تقربوا حزب الله بيباشوا ينيكوا عمكم. اي رفيق يا سمك اخو.
Went your whole life trying to be the one, but you were just killing yourself over and over like Jet Li. Yeah. He ain't no motherfucking battling legend. He only has one classic battle with series. And that ain't no classic. You have to stab smack in the back just to get it. You're whack and pathetic. Fuck the fans that respect it. You don't have any ethics. You diss Cali. Now you back out west dissing. You're begging the same people you dissed in the past for acceptance because you're a passive aggressive, sensitive ass feminine faggot suffering from manic depression who's mad. No one in battle rap wants to give his ass no attention. Even his own family respects him. Even his own family rejects him. Fuck Smack don't respect him. He only here because he got canned. Before that, we never seen his ass on the premises. So this is all I need to back up all the tracks and the evidence. The only reason you're here is because over there you don't have any relevance. You fucking waste of life. I should punch you in your fucking face right now.
Don't dare me to. I will. Don't dare me to. Yeah. And there it is.
Look.
When the rules are fine, I choose the spine. I hate it when they call me Dizaster. It makes me want to lose my mind. I'm not Jonai or Dizaster. I'm the two combined. I'm upgraded. I'm an upgraded. I'm a new design. I take some of your rhymes and take some of mine. I do it like your eyebrows used to be and fuse the lines. Detroit, so I brought the...
Calm down for organic, man.
I brought the war to your premises. I am more than your nemesis. I bit your Vince Vaughn line and acted like I didn't know that you said this shit. I'm under... Hey, yo. The West Coast don't respect me, so how am I supposed to accept this shit? I'm underrated because I'm over affectionate. Pay attention. I said under, then I said over. That's how I go over heads with it.
Your nail salons, I'm through with you. I'm sick of taking my mother there and having your mother talk shit about her in Korean when she polished the cuticle. Looking over to her coworker like, and I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, we say that your mama, she beautiful. I don't give a fuck if you guys think that I'm racist. I'm about to make an Asian dude open up the doors for me like the keymaker from the Matrix. Yeah. For this battle, I traveled all the way from the land of the rising sun, where instead of an alarm clock, his father woke me up every morning by banging on the side of a giant drum. So we walked into the front yard and stood together in a line and synchronized our hums. They taught us the true story of how life begun. But instead of a Bible, we were reading scripture straight out of the book version of Street Fighter 1. Are y'all kidding me? I'll fucking bum rushing the enemy. These knuckles leave you buckling instantly. Y'all fucking get timid and start punching you viciously. Uppercuts will leave your stomach in misery like muscular dystrophy. Just for thinking you could come online publicly dissing me. You can pop your fist while I'm still crushing you physically. This shit is child's play. You get 8 sideways like the number infinity. I said... You need artist development before you come on the blog and then mention me. I'll stop you out and make you a part of this history. Don't show me that because this is about to be the body bag of the century. Hold on. You motherfuckers ain't shit to me. They say karma's a bitch. For you, it's probably dentistry because the part of your mouth that's missing is only a reflection of what's scarring you mentally. So the gap between your teeth exists merely as an object of imagery to distract you from the real gap between us, and that's bars and delivery.
Indian queer.
What is it?
Listen here, you little Indian queer. You have to have been eating that yellow chicken, and one thing is crystal clear, because it literally smells like a wet dog has been living here. Listen, homie, you've been working at this gas station for like 50 years, and every time I've seen you, I hope that you disappear. That's why this cat's hating. He mad at me because he wanted a bigger salary, but ended up stuck at this gas station. Yeah, you already know that it's right. This is for every time you put a yellow shit on my chicken and rice. This is for every time you should have hit the label once, but you ended up ringing me twice. So this time when you do it, better be getting it right and do the shit with my Sprite. You already know, so why you trying to act up? You getting mad, go ahead and close the glass up. You will still get slapped up. You're such a faggot, you probably fill your ass up at that gas pump. How can I say this shit? We ain't have a natural relationship. You make me want to smack you in the face with this bag of potato chips. You getting mad. Go ahead and say this shit. Did you actually tape this shit? Go ahead, let's escape and shit. I don't even want that.
You just ate your words right there like a little stupid fucker. That's pretty ironic. I never thought I'd see Ruben stutter. Yo, you said you're gonna fill my plate with bacon bits? You lying, because if you would have had bacon bits, your fat ass would have ate this shit. Now the question is, who would have ate this shit? That's actually funny, because you want me to punch you, and if I did, your fat ass face would have probably ate my fist. I will fucking kick your door down during dog supper. First person I'll grab is your mom's mother. I'll hold that bitch hostage with a box cutter and tell her don't move, I'm Saddam's brother. When I spit, people say I'm a sick fucker. When you spit, your eyes squint and your lips pucker and it makes you look like a dick sucker. I can see you in the future on a Rush Hour 6 cover falling off of a bridge with Chris Tucker. And hopefully Jin's mother. Listen, I try to do 3 Asians versus me because my motto's fatal. The other 2 agreed, but you had to go off and say no. I was gonna kill you 3, then give you all some halos that I wouldn't have been able to label y'all as Charlie's Angels. You have a face like a fucking baby in a cradle. Your grill is so flat, it looks like it's caved in and stapled. You're so Asian, you're able to use your face as a table. You and your boy Jin, went from supposedly rolling with crime bosses to now posing with Christ crosses. You're both basically making me quite nauseous. The shape of your face and your eye sockets make it harder for you to race in your rice rockets. When your people go to space, they take rice on the rockets. Don't even try to talk shit. You spend 90% of your time designing fiber optics and the other 10% you're blindfolded catching flies with chopsticks. You don't want to know how long I could ride this topic. Just hurry up and run my Hyundai's diagnostic before you become my Al-Qaeda hostage. I'll show up to Alexander Key's factory brewery, packing an automatic tool with me. Rasputin clash with Mussolini, clapping the Uzi at everything that randomly moves till I turn the avenue into a Los Santos shooting spree. Fucking random. I'm Franklin with a Kalashnikov at your family eulogy. Open fire like Campo Delgado on the Halifax community. You could be a bear, cat, lion, rhino. Pat, that would be cool with me, because when I rap, I act as if I'm pulling an act of animal cruelty. Watch Lassie get neutered and then hand me my jewelry, yeah! I'm a twisted Arab. Being a psychopath isn't new to me. I move like an android. I'm an animal fused between a catalyst while passing it through the genes. I'm not even an actual human being. I'm a walking Hannibal movie scene. My thoughts form like Inception. Walls around me collapse while I'm strapped to a huge machine, rapidly maneuvered through rooms while they're changing gravity, telepathically moving things, making the ground crack beneath me like Leonardo DiCaprio trapped in a lucid dream. In fact, as you it seems, I've been known to knock white heads out like acne removal cream. He's bad. Yo, he's a racist. You can't escape it. Your actions are see-through. You're destined. Being an Anglo-Saxon is in your family gene pool. You shoot roids in your ass through the same package of needles Holohan used on his back when he tatted the eagle. Ain't no way on earth. Ain't no way on earth this matchup is equal. My thought process will completely collapse. Your cerebral disaster is evil, like having a Catholic cathedral attached to the back of a preschool. Yeah. Yo, I'm the man for the throne. Yo, I'm the man for the throne. The champ gotta go. His name's Pat because he stays in the back of his home because he's afraid if he leaves, he'll get attacked by Sharon. Attacked by Sharon. Man, if I said you were scared of the dude, it would be an understatement. My bad, I almost pushed you. He probably would have punched my face in. The same way he tells people at the club how he'll get drunk and crush their framing until Sharon walks up and he tucks his chain in.
And then you roll around telling people you're who they want to be like. Who the fuck would ever want to be like you? Be like who? Some weak IQ, low-life piece of shit who constantly glorifies being in the street like you? Why? So I can be able to tell people I'm a G like you? Fuck your life that you see life through. That ain't real life. You need to realize too, I chill with real grapes. None of them move, act, talk, or even speak like you. You copy what the G's do on the screen and copy what he might do. See, to them, you might be a G, but to me, you got a facade I can see right through. Unless you go to LA and bang on the bloods that beat Damu that will beat you till you leave eyes blue. I said you get beat till you leave eyes blue. I ain't no gangster, but I can shoot you with a 3.52. I ain't married to the stug life, but if I bow. If it's beef we're engaging in, I'ma let it ring, I do. See, you ain't hot. You be talking about how you gangster. I'm Lebanese, you think you more like you from the block? Let's tell the difference. Okay, see, when you and your homies were setting up the shop, barely getting popped for your nickel bags, gently getting arrested by the cops, I was in Lebanon getting my ass beat by soldiers whether I expected it or not. I got my shoulder busted in by a fucking soldier because I went deaf and I wouldn't talk. When he was in his hood, with his homies, and they were all impressed with their little Glock, Ray Swag was next to him like, damn, this shit carries 11 shots. I'm like, yeah. Ray Swag was next to him like, damn, this shit carries 11 shots. I was in Lebanon dodging AK-47 bullets 3 buildings away from watching helicopters drop. See, when you went to your first funeral because you lost your homie Terrence and Rock, yeah, by then I had turned 20 and seen 37 of my friends and relatives get shot. See, I would damn if I ever swarmed American, tell me what I'm not. If my boys move to where you at in Jersey, they think it's heaven on your block. If your homies came and lived with us in Beirut, they be all huddled up together in a flock on a broken radio like, call up the embassy and tell them we're from West. Ours raps about shit with his imagination because it's easy to write. But a real third world country or a war zone is something that he's never seen in his life. He doesn't understand what the feeling is like to have military beat you, trap you in a cage and leave you without reading you rights. He doesn't understand how it is to have F-16s bomb your region to the point you can't sleep in the night. I was staring at my food for 7 hours straight because I couldn't eat from the fright, to watching a grown man crying in the middle of the street holding a piece of his wife. Do you know what it feels to be like? You know what it feels to be like? Barely 13, barely even reaching the peak of your height, but still given an M16 and told to join the regime and go fight? See, I've seen it. That's the type of shit you preach I've seen with my eyes. Oh yeah, I did. So next time you tell people to do that, here's some real advice. Tell them young kids in your hood, they need to think twice. And before they carry fucking heat, tell them to put themselves in our shoes for one day just to actually see what it's like. And maybe you spoiled piece of shit Americans can actually appreciate the meaning of life.